you really need to think about why you are training in martial arts or practicing martial arts. It really helps direct, your purpose, and helps you so you don't waste time learning things or practicing things that are, like I said, just wasting your time. I didn't take that advice, or I didn't really know about it when I was a kid. I started doing martial arts or was interested in it through, growing up in the '80s. A lot of the movies, like Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. Of course, Karate Kid. I saw it in the theater when it first came out. So stuff like that. But growing up financially challenged, my parents couldn't afford to put me in all the activities I wanted to do, and karate being one of them. So I was kind of forced to learn, just on the schoolyard and through books, getting stuff from the library, which wasn't a whole lot of information there. I get a couple of books, like I probably, I still have some, like on karate, and which was always very similar. Like pictures, just basic still frame pictures. Or I used to practice nunchucks back when they were illegal in Vegas. And I was always in the search for, just like magic, trying to find secrets. I was always interested in the secrets, and I've gone to schools, and I've gone to different dojos, and you name it, from Aikido to Jiu-Jitsu and Taekwondo, and Kung Fu, karate. And here's the truth, that they basically want to get a membership, or you have to pay weekly or monthly. Obviously, they want you there long term, right? They're not going to teach you all the things, the secrets on the first class, right? For your demo class. They basically martial arts is a lifelong kind of journey and a practice, or a self-discipline. So that's what I learned early on, that it was that's what it is self-discipline. So basically, you're going to be doing a lot of this stuff by yourself. You're going to be training, whether that be resistance training or aerobic training, like exercises and yoga, stuff like that. That all helps with martial arts. But again, like I said, you need to know why. And my why is different than your why, right? I wanted to learn martial arts, because of self-defense. I used to get a lot of fights in elementary school and junior high, and I have to learn how to, defend myself. And I never was interested in doing tournaments or going to the UFC, and that might be your goal, and then it's fine. So you have to train differently when you're going to be obviously competing, right? UFC is a lot of grappling, or you'll learn. It's mixed martial arts now. MMA is mixed martial arts, so it's everybody does their kind of own thing. One of the things I started out with Jeet Kune Do, which is a lot of people confuse this as a style. It's not a style; it's more of a philosophy, and that's, I think, what kind of started out the MMA, because Bruce was more interested in Western boxing, and he started out in Wing Chun, Kung Fu, right? But he liked there's a lot of boxing techniques in here. But myself, I liked, I got into pressure points. I really like pressure points. Like I said, I wanted to find the secret stuff that not everybody knows about. So I practiced in pressure points. And I really fell in love with Shaolin Chin Na. It all started with, like, Aikido does a lot of Chin Na, and Hapkido, which they have these 15 handshakes that I used to practice religiously every day. and it's basically Chin Na. Chin Na is 72 different techniques, and there's stuff like wrist locks and stuff like that. And then this is just basically the study of all that. So this is a lifelong study. Again, for self-defense, if you're practicing stuff for self-defense, it makes it really hard to spar with other people because if you're going for eyes or throat, you could really hurt people. One of the things I learned early on, that like one of the low kicks for the shin can drop somebody, but you can break somebody's leg, and you can't really play fight with some of the techniques. So you have to really be careful if you're training with somebody else. So yeah, that's what this basically the channel is all about, is all the self-training techniques that I've learned along the way to kind of have a shortcut for you, because the decades of me looking through a lot of different material and videos and whatever, and then have to structure a way to practice that on a daily basis to condition self-discipline, and of course you want speed, accuracy, endurance, strength, flexibility, all these things that encompass the martial arts. I also have come up with many different techniques that incorporate magic, deception, or misdirection, or even some of the tools that magicians use, and applied it to magic, because I think with fighting, controlling somebody's attention is very useful. So that's what misdirection and surprises, right? That's how I always tell people, come on close, I have a surprise for you. So I have a lot of surprises in store for this channel. So please subscribe. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can go live and start doing things daily. So hope to see you around.